feed on Shaman Street Channel's Team Honor Countdown. The top 50 underrated classic albums. It's the book right here that I've been reading for a while. And we're going to resume with number 24. 24th underrated classic album, Jeru the Damaja, Sunrise in the East. 1994 was a revival of the East Coast hip hop. New artists began to emerge, whether it was Nas, Biggie Smalls, Wu-Tang Clan, or Black Moon. You can't leave out Jeru the Damaja from East New York. Sunrise in the East was an album produced by DJ Premier. The album was released on May 24th, 1994. Jeru came out of the Big Game Star Foundation, which was a roster of talented artists such as Group Home and Big Sugar. Now, Jeru was no stranger to rhyming over DJ Premier track because he was on Game Star's daily operation with a song called I'm the Man. The lead single from the Sunrise in the East was Come Clean, which became an instant underground hit. Come Clean reached number 10 on the Hot Rap Singles chart. The other singles that was released was the original, You Can't Stop the Profit. Without a doubt, this album was Jeru's best work. Also, an album that was part of the East Coast hip hop renaissance. Definitely was the case with this album. Let's get into more details of why this album was underrated. Now, this album was underrated because that was this debut of Jeru Damaja, The Sunrise of the East. It paired Jeru's dense, conscious lyricism with DJ Premier's while he inventive, stripped down beats. It remains a golden pillar of the golden age that helped revive East Coast hip hop. Also, the great experimental DJ Premier Productions used Jeru's debut as a canvas for some of his most daring experimental sample chopping, creating a gritty, atmospheric backdrop that stood out in 1994. DJ Premier. Freaky flow of Jeru Damaja that was distinctive and relied on traditional rapid fire rapping, utilized a relaxed, conversational, offbeat cadence, famously pausing mid sentence to land a heavy punchline, and country Afrocentric themes, moving away from standard boasting Jeru field tracks like Come Clean, You Can't Stop the Profit, The Right to Social Critiques, 5% Nation Wisdom, and Cautionary Tales. Now, this is a great album, man. A great album. But again, it's underrated, Obviously, there was a lot of great music that was coming out at that time in '94. Nas and Wu-Tang doing their thing. Jeru was like the role of the righteous prophet. He had conscious yet hardcore lyrics. You can't stop the prophet, mental stamina. He tackled self-stimulate, ignorance, violence, and commercialization of hip-hop. Remained intensely lyrical without sounding preachy. It was overshadowed because, again, it had that the sense that Mac and Ready to Die for his critical acclaim, in that sense. So the original Come Clean, great stuff. Grimy boom bap sound in the 90s. So that's what put that album on the list when I wrote the book a decade ago. Thanks for the 2 people hitting the like button. They subscribe to the channel. All right, so that's it, man. The Sunrise in the East, Jeru's Damaja's 1994 debut. Until then, come back at 6 o'clock with another one as we go to number 23, the 23rd underrated hip hop classic album of all time. Until then, talk to you soon.